Hello everyone, welcome back to Invisible Ink. As you can see by this screen here, it's time for the culmination of this run. We have one mission left, the Omni mainframe, and we're bringing a whole dang armory to it. I think the struggle is going to be carrying all the high-powered items we have. So I think what we're going to do is sell off everything that isn't a high-powered item. Who needs these charge packs, eh?
I'm an AI, will you? I'll be glad to you keep me in stock, and I'll keep much appreciated.
I don't know, maybe I could have kept one of those, but like it's pretty crowded in here, as you can see. And I'm just like spending everything on strength for everyone, I think. Oh, level 4 you get improved drag speed, that's kind of nice. Who wants improved drag speed? I don't know. Hardly matters, right? Oh, the wallet is pretty low tier stuff. I don't know. Nika mostly doesn't drag people. She just punches them and then goes running, I think. There you go. And it's 500 for one more upgrade. So if I could find another $100 lying around, which, like, let's be honest, these cheap neural disruptors, don't need them anymore. I have so many better weapons. Okay, this is enough strength. Maybe I could have actually carried, well, I don't know, I have to send... So say I got rid of all those. I'm not guaranteeing yet that I will do, but suppose that I did. Oh my gosh, Nika's still... Okay, hang on to these, I guess. Nika has a few too many weapons. This Volt Disruptor consumes 5 power. Armor piercing 4. 6 KO. This consumes power per armor. And it only has 5, so it consumes at most 5. It has more armor piercing, and it knocks out for 1 fewer turn. It is noisier. Volt Disruptors are silent, apparently. Interesting. Oh, this only starts with 1 charge, though. Interesting. Maybe, yeah, if I hadn't sold... Well, I don't know. Whatever. We're gonna sell these neural disruptors, right? I mean, knocking someone out for 6 turns and having a bunch of armor piercing is very cool. I think we'll let Nika have the big Volt Disruptor as well as her small one. And then on unarmored guards, she can use this. And unarmored guards, or she needs to take someone out for a long time, she can have this. I do not think she needs the experimental stim. It gives unlimited attacks, which she already has. But someone else could have this. I mean, it's a pretty weak item, I think, as these experimental things go. The main reason you would want it, I think, is I don't know, the armor piercing and unlimited attacks, I guess. 12 AP at the cost of -3 forever is, like, pretty bad. So what does Derek need to defend himself? Actually, Nika should have a cloak. Oh, and she has one. But this is until you attack, right? So I think she should probably trade cloaks with Derek? What's the difference between the thermal 2 and the thermal 4 here? This one starts with 1 charge. Armor piercing 5, power per armor. Armor piercing 5, 3 per armor. I see. But this starts fully charged. Yeah, okay. We should probably give this to Nika as well, because she can get Derek deep in enemy territory. International has a flash grenade and already a fancy melee weapon. Okay, let's give Derek the lethal baton, I guess. I mean, all the batons are lethal, but... And I guess since he's the one with a Volt baton, he would benefit most from the experimental stim. I have two different things that are labeled Experimental Neural Disruptor 2, don't I? And they're different. What's the difference here? This one starts undercharged at 3, but that's actually the max, so not exactly undercharged. Okay. Armor piercing 5, 3 per armor, 3 KO. Armor piercing 2, no energy per armor, 4. Okay, I mean, so they're both good. They're different. You would be happy to have both of them, I'm sure. Derek probably could use another weapon. Decker, excuse me, could use another weapon. Yeah, we don't really need these. I mean, I don't know. I guess we could bring one. Just so we have an option for when we don't want to... if there will be times when we don't need one of the big ones. Okay, and it turns out like bringing a charge back would have been cool. Oh well. But I wanted to get someone another strength and sell a neural disruptor. I think who has more than they need? I mean, everybody, right? Except Decker, who doesn't. Let's just sell this one off, I guess.
I'll find a good home for this.
To get a little bit more... Oh, I already gave someone 4 strength, huh? Actually... I can't afford more attacking, huh? Because against... Omni... Well, actually, I can just, like, throw away one of my strength upgrades, right? And now it's like, why did I sell that stupid weapon? I guess. Against Omni, you would like to have a little more hacking. Okay, well, I sold some stuff I didn't need to sell. I guess this is a fine setup. I could give somebody 1 level of anarchy, I guess. But I'm going to save this for buying Derek another augment, I suppose.
We don't know much about this facility, but if Monster is correct, it holds the most powerful computer system in the world.
This says 5, but doesn't...
Down there and plug Incognita into that mainframe.
Doesn't have the little indicator that...
SecNet and will be...
that the AI has been sabotaged. Does that just not work against Omni? If so, I think it's a lot worse.
Engage beam in 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1.
We're in. I've forgotten how much...
Alright, Omni time. It's been a while. International is hacking 4? Yes, so that's even better than Monster. Okay. I mean, Central just wants to get to somewhere safe, but we don't know yet what's safe, really.
Those are the same uniforms from the research lab. We've been fighting the same adversary the entire time.
Wait, but I turned off the extended campaign. There is no research lab. I've never been there. Okay. So we found the hacker. That's kind of nice. We can make him go where we like by hacking something, perhaps. Or I could just punch him and get started. Or kill him. We brought several lethal weapons for this purpose. It would be nice to not get the alarm level too high, because in Omni you do get punished for it, right? They add more subroutines. You. Okay, just like a dude with armor. Got it. You're the hackable one. What are the stats on my lethal weapons here? The Volt, but no, this is a monofilament baton. Armor piercing 3. Okay, so that actually can work on the big dude if I wanted to. And the Volt baton, no armor piercing. But it doesn't have a cooldown. And it does use power. So I don't know, this is kind of the weaker... Oh look, there's little actions here. Why is... That's weird. Why... I wonder why the mod that added this augment chose to give it the same, or a very similar icon to Archive Prism's icon, but a different UI. Archive Prism's thing you toggle over here. This one you toggle here. Okay. Well, let's check this area out first, I guess. Get monster out of the way so International doesn't waste AP. Okay, there is a door back there. And I'll probably send International in, actually. I would love to kill this guy. Cost us 2 alarm levels, which is a little annoying. Oh, International is supposed to stay back to do hacking. I forgot. Well, she can do that next turn. I don't know what I want to kill this guy with. I mean, I guess the monofilament baton so I can get its cooldown started. I don't know about that. Because its armor piercing is quite nice against this guy, right? I could use the Volt Baton. Costs a little power, which I'm light on, but if I'm going to be killing guards, the alarm level's going to be going up pretty fast. Yeah, I think I'll use this one. So what I want to do is sprint to draw this guy in here. And then just hang out here, let Nika ambush.
I heard something.
So here, take this Volt Baton and give me back the Volt 4, I guess. This is a Frost Spire. It would be nice to hack this, but I don't have to do it. Well, I mean, I can't do it now because this guy would investigate it, which I want him to come in here instead. So I guess we're just going to be slowed down a little by it. It's not the end of the world. There doesn't seem to be anyone directly through here, or they would have heard this sprinting. Ah, now the demon server is something I could hack to draw this guy in if I needed to. Don't forget, Decker can generate power by peeking at demon devices, so maybe we'll send him this way. Hello. Ooh, okay. Maybe we won't. Well, actually, we can get to here. I assume this thing has a demon as well. They pretty much always do. So Decker's out of commission for a minute, but he's going to generate power, which is pretty important. And also, this might be the shop. Why did I go there? Shit. Okay, fine. I just won't draw this guy into the room. I'll go here instead. I assume you're not going to be a problem? No. Okay. You? I left International in a place where this guy's going to see her when he walks in, which is no good. Stationary. Okay, it turned out fine. Clearly a bad play, but no particular punishment for it, it would seem. Hopefully no one else is coming into the room to see this guy, because when you ambush someone with a baton, they die on the square they're on. You don't drag them inward like you do with a KO ambush. So he'll be standing out in the open for a moment. Or lying, I guess, out in the open. Okay, that seems like an alright turn one. Okay, he's only going to notice it, though. He's not going to see it directly. That guy somehow didn't notice it at all? Wait, neither did you? What?
The mean temperature in Buenos Aires last month was 37 degrees Celsius. This represents a 3% increase over the previous year. Anthropogenic factors show no indication of slowing.
It is the shop. Okay. So how come... how come... nobody saw this corpse? It even says it's noticed? Maybe they don't notice bodies in their peripheral vision, but I don't think that's true. Huh. Weird. Okay. Well, this guy's gonna make it tough to grind out hash keys from a console, apparently. Alright, I mean, yeah, it in fact is, well, I don't know, it seems to be difficult. It has 4 programs, which I think is what it always has. So yeah, I think the hostile AI downgrade has not done anything about it. A bit disappointing. This is the one I want to shut off. I want to know what the others are, but I want to shut this one off. I don't know. It looks like I'm probably not going to get this handled by alarm. It's by alarm level 1. Maybe I have to focus on defending myself rather than going on the offensive to shut off the self-evolving programming. Okay, I guess I'll take some other turns first. God, Central, how is it possible? Oh, you were next to a Frostspire. That's why you're so slow. Okay, I don't like these things, obviously. Could I afford to reverse this demon? God, castle on a demon server is the worst. I mean, no, it's not. It's just castle is going to cost a lot over the course of the. But like, I don't think hacking is our biggest problem usually. It's going to be a bigger problem than usual here, but. Maybe the Frostspire actually isn't a big deal, because we're just going to leave this area soon. Okay, keycard's nice. We have to move this body, I think.
What?
Now this has 0 armor piercing, right? Yeah. And so does the other weapon I gave her. And no one else can come into the room, actually. I can't trade weapons. Because if I do, this guy will be noticed. I guess I could cloak. It seems a little bit excessive. Boy, it is a sea of red out there. I should have left Nico with something that has armor piercing, I think. I would like to send someone in here, but I'm not sure who. This gives 3, huh? Doesn't look like I'm getting any more consoles soon. But on the other hand, I kind of just want to leave this area forever. I don't know, let's let Central see what's in here. There can't be a camera here because that's the guard elevator. Okay. So we can't just waltz through here. I might just park monster here. See if I can get International moving towards another console so we can have 2 people grinding it out. Still not quite sure how to deal with this guy. Interesting. You're still stationary. Are you turning around or going to keep coming? You're turning around, okay. So next turn, we can scoot over to this side of the cover. If we just hang tight right here for now, I think is reasonable. And actually, if Derek doesn't move, this drone is going to spot him. So let's get to the cover of this wall. There's got to be something useful to plague. Maybe down here? These shock mines could stand some work, I guess. I'd love to start using mercenary on something, but I don't know what. So I think I'll hang on for one more turn before I commit to it. And I guess I need to start finding out what Omni is up to. Just not going to get self-evolving programming in time. Okay, so when you partially hack something, it gets more firewalls. It's like pawn, but variable size. Haste. Interesting. So why does it say when used with buff already active? Oh. Well, no, it says cooldown for 4 turns. How does that work? Like, if you use it, the cooldown goes down to 4 and the guards have 4 turns. So I'm guessing it's going to I assume it's designed so that it is possible for the AI to use it while the buff is still active, which means I don't remember this text being here in haste before, by the way. I only remember the first ability, increasing their AP, but maybe it wasn't 4. Maybe it was something insane like 6 or 8. So guards will be moving very far. They'll be +4, and then if we wait 4 more turns, it'll be +5 if I haven't interrupted haste even a single time by then. Interesting. And I assume this one's a power generator? They usually are, I think. Oh, this is on cooldown because the AI used it at the start of this turn? No, that can't be. For some reason it starts already on cooldown, whereas this one doesn't. I don't know why that would be. Huh. Okay. So wait, is this doing anything bad to me right now? Where is it? Here it is. It'll add firewalls to something. The thing I'm putting a hack on here. This is going to go up to 3. Okay. Yeah, that sounded like power for sure. God, this Frost Spire really does slow us down, huh? It's tough to even get away from there. I assumed it would be turning around, and it is. Good. I would like to grab... Like, this guy has 6 power in him or something, if Decker can steal. So I think it's well worth it for Decker to stay here. Yeah, I guess I'll just take the money. I don't think Decker's coming around anytime. Actually, Derek is, though, and he's... good at, he has decent anarchy, right? Yeah, so he doesn't get any extra credits. So it doesn't make a difference. Okay. I mean, we kind of want Derek to hit the shop here, but like, let's be real. It's not really worth that much to do so. I don't know how I'm gonna hide this body. Maybe I'm just not. That thing did go off. Oh, right. It wasn't reinforced by 2, just by 1. Sure. Pretty low cooldown. I mean, I don't think I want to eat a demon at the start of this turn, which means I guess I have to hack this. And I think I have to turn off this Frostfire before I go insane. I should have done it last turn if that's what I was going to do, but I didn't realize just how crippling it is to have this thing going off all the time. And I believe this means we're not using Convert. We're just going to take the castle on the chin. I mean, I could, though. I could Convert Castle and leave the Frostfire for still longer. It doesn't seem 100% crazy. What's the radius on this thing? 9. It's so far. Wow, International can actually get pretty far through here without having to trigger the camera yet, huh? Oh, this is central. I mean, I don't even know if this is where I want her to go, but I do want to explore some. Yeah, 1 firewall to everything is such a burden. Well, maybe it's not, actually. I'm mostly hacking in even numbers, and firewalls are going to go up by 1 at level 2 anyway, right? So from 2 to 4 instead of from 2 to 3 is almost the same to me. I think I don't care that much about Castle. But I do care about a random demon, so let's hack this. Oh, this isn't Rubik's. It's Castle, right. I forgot how they work. So some camera somewhere, this one, has 5 firewalls now. We didn't even know it existed, and now we do. Great. And just take whatever this is, I guess. Because I don't have enough power to do anything else. Well, I mean, I could just not hack it. But we're still gonna all be in this general vicinity next turn, right? So... I think I should get rid of this. Easy.
Well, that was unexpected.
Just deal with whatever demon by turning it into an algorithm. So So I think... Oh, maybe I shouldn't be giving him a cloak because he also has this cloak. I forgot about that. This one doesn't cost power, though. It has 5 uses and cloaks for 3 turns, which is kind of unbelievable. Oh, this costs power as well? Whoops, I lied. I was planning to stand here and cloak and... pin the body with him while cloaked so that they couldn't really mess with it. Not pin, of course, it's dead, but... Oh, maybe I'll just ping these guys away so they don't find the body. I don't think any guards would see me here. Not 100%. I don't believe any of the guys who we've seen do this. These two were the ones who were patrolling across the whole room, and they're on this side of their patrol. Yeah, I guess a ping is in order. If I wanted to, I could include this guy to guarantee that he's not going to be a problem. I guess. Oh. Wait, what is he doing anyway? I should have observed him while I could. But this is where he was 2 turns ago, right? On turn 1? So he must be on a 2-turn patrol like this, so that's fine. Actually, is it fine? Wait a minute. Why do I know what's inside of this room? Someone must have opened this door. Maybe it was this guy. Maybe he has a patrol. But there's no patrol that goes through this room that would leave him facing southwest. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. But I must have been able to see through this door at some point. I don't know, just in case, I'm going to send this guy down there, but in conjunction with these others. Everyone goes here, is that okay? That should be fine, right? I don't know if Central really wants to go further. I want to find out where the next console is so I can send International that way, but... actually, I could start the next turn by hacking this camera, right? That's not so bad. Just in case something goes weird. Alright, well, we aren't yet at the point in the mission where we're generating tons of power, so progress is slow through the firewalls, or the mainframe. Oh, extra AP! Right.
Investigating area. I must be jumpy tonight. Looking around.
I don't quite understand how that extra AP thing works. Because usually their patrols are such that they have exactly enough AP to reach their goal patrol point, right? And so giving them extra AP doesn't help them get any further, because they don't want to go any further. Hey, how come you still remember this? Okay, that room's useless. Good to know. Oh, I should have probably sprinted first, huh? I do have exactly 5 power, so Derek could sprint and turn on his cloak and just be a big old nuisance if he wanted. Why do I have so little AP? This is off, right? It shouldn't have triggered. Oh, it's for like several turns or something? How does this work? No. Oh, is it permanent? No. They would never. That's so unbelievably busted if that's how it works, right? It can't. But Central's way over here, and she's still at 5. Yeah, max AP is 5? It doesn't say that. It says 2 AP reducing pulse, like... Okay, it does say the Frostfire is off as well. What the hell? I thought it, like, took away 2 AP at the start of your turn. That's what the text suggests. It seems insane that it would reduce everybody's AP by 2 permanently every turn. Obviously, I could have hacked it like turn 1 and not had this problem, but I was like, oh, you know, it's just 2 AP. Is there some other explanation possible, right? I mean... Wait, is this not self-evolving programming? How come it doesn't have a new subroutine even though we hit a new alarm level? I thought it always got that one. Because if this is if Monster only gets this much move, it's gonna be really, really tough to have him move all the way across the map. I'm gonna go ask if I'm like misunderstanding something about the Frostfire, and if I'm not, then file a bug, because like this doesn't say what it does. Alright, I'm back. Oh, I love being on YouTube instead of on Twitch, man. Being able to just take breaks like that. It's been like an hour and a half. You guys didn't miss a thing. So I asked around, and the Neptune thing does do what I thought it did, which is to say it only decreases your AP for the current turn. So this is no longer affecting us. And if you look around, there are some clues that that's what's happening. First of all, Monster started his turn way up here, and I don't think he's within 9 tiles. Also, it's down, his AP is 4, whereas if you look at this thing, it says it doesn't reduce it below 5. So, the other clue is that, as I noticed, Hostile AI didn't give itself a new subroutine. So, I think every time I've been in Omni with Hostile AI, it has had, as its 4th thing, a passive that adds a new subroutine at every power level, every alarm level. Self-evolving programming. I don't know if it always, if it like used to be the case that it always gets that and now it doesn't. But it looks, I looked around on the, I guess it's the wiki, sure. Well, it's not though. It's on the Steam forum somewhere, the reference guide that Wadzu made for all the crazy stuff in his mods. And if you look under Omni, well, I guess if you look under like passive subroutines, basically, there are 2 of them that are listed as belonging only to Omni. Self-evolving programming, which gives you a new subroutine every alarm level, which is the one I thought it always had, and Chill, which I don't think I've ever seen it have, but it does have it this time, apparently. All agents' maximum AP is reduced by 3, and that's a passive, so I imagine it's this one, and I have to grind my way up to 8 hash keys and 4 power so I can delete it. And then I'll get my agent's movement back. But, okay, now I understand what's happening. Not thrilled with this haste on the guards, of course. Oh, yeah, I can see what demon this is. That's right, I forgot. Labyrinth, okay. I mean, I'm not planning to hack this anytime soon, hopefully. I was mostly just doing that for the power, but also, you know, knowing demons is always helpful. So, I think it's worth having Central Scout up here, right? Well, I guess it depends. There's numerous things I might need to do, including spend power on Derek, either cloaking or teleporting. How far can I throw this? Can it go way back here? It can't. But if I scoot it up a little, it could. Okay. They're still checking out this body. Yeah, this is the turn where I already used her AP. So, who is it that's checking that out? It's you, right? Omni Hunter, for some reason. And he... I could get his attention, right? If I looked only at his vision, yeah, I could step here. And that would keep his eyes off of this. But these guys are still sort of unknown. Put me in tactical view, please. There we go. Well, they have mostly non-overlapping vision coverage, which is nice. I don't think any of them are coming up here right now, aside from the guy who is, obviously. But none of the other two. I haven't observed them, so I don't know for sure where they're going, but I don't think they're going up here. So, as long as I distract this guy, this body should remain undiscovered. I could just, like, let them discover the body, of course. And then try and kill them with Derek or something. Oh, there's the new guard, by the way. Another hacker. Interesting. I mean, I think it's relatively cheap to pick up this camera, and I do want to find out if there's anything over here. Demon database I don't think I want. It's in some sense actively bad because it... Okay, great. It's really fortunate that that's so close. Okay. Cool. Can just barely get Monster into this room. God, he's slow. With the chill going off as well, of course. Yeah, I mean, looks like International might just be camping out here for a bit. It looks like this guy's doing his full multi-turn patrol over a single turn, which makes sense, I guess. These guys normally have 4 AP, and haste is doubling it, so he can cover 2 turns worth of movement in 1 turn. Okay. So I think oh gosh, that camera's very expensive. Can I make do without it? It would cost 12 to fully hack it, which I don't even have. So I guess I will have to make do without it. What specifically will I do then? I mean, I could check where these guys are going, I guess. Whoa. Okay, that's fine, I think. I don't think he's going to go up to here. Okay. Where's the good cover? I guess it's here? Yuck. That doesn't work if I get this guy's attention to this square, though. Walk here, cloak, walk to here? Some other way to get this guy's attention? I don't even know how safe this is going to be. Maybe there's a camera up there, right? And then I can't hang out here? I mean, the space she's currently in is safe. If she doesn't move. The problem is I don't want this guy coming up here and finding the body, I don't think. I mean, I could allow it. It doesn't seem like a great plan. It's so annoying having the overlay for this door. So I can't use this view because I can't see her AP. Okay. I guess I could go here. Getting this guy's attention on this square, and then run back to where I am. Or here. No, he doesn't see that. Someone else sees that. What if I summoned Derek as part of my turn? Then there are some cooler options available. Probably. Does Derek's weapon make noise? Oh, wow. I'm just like... Look at how close all these guards are to each other. What if I just gave Derek unlimited attacks and armor piercing? Or I guess better yet, Nika, right? Because she would get AP from it all. Then we could use the... We could use the combination of the two batons against all of these guys, right? How does this... No, he doesn't have... Where's the baton? I gave it to Decker. Okay. That's too bad. So what does Derek have? He's the only one I can reasonably get in here. He has some good KO weapons. But, okay, the Volt Baton takes 3 power to use, huh? Has 2 charges left. So that would put me down to 5. I mean... I could kill all 3 of these guys. Or kill 2 of them and knock out 1, rather. I'd be pretty much bankrupt on power. But that's maybe not so bad. I'd go up to power level 2 immediately, so I'd get 4 back. And having all these guards gone forever would certainly simplify matters. So how would I do that? You have to kill them in the right order. Or, you know, whatever, knock them out. You have to kill this guy. Oh, gosh, he has the super heart monitor. Okay. Well, maybe that's fine. That would be raising the alarm level by 7. It's not so bad, right? We have Dynamo, we have International. And the AI doesn't have self-evolving programming. Anyway, kill this guy. Knock this guy out. Kill this guy. Which you do by standing here. Actually, hang on. I don't think I can have a single agent do all of these things, can I? Well, I can if they have enough move. Well, no. Yeah, with enough move, I guess. Which is, it has to be a lot, though. Because... well, I guess doing it from back here would be most efficient, right? Because then you could get this guy, then this guy, then this guy, and none of them would see you do it. Which I could do by tossing Derek back here. He doesn't have... I kind of wanted to kill these people, not knock them out. Oh, maybe I do have to give Nika the fancy stim and have her do it all from just walking up here. Because if we... even if we kill this guy, all the squares you could attack this fellow from are seen by this guy, so you just can't do it. Oh, hang on, Nika has a fortified cloak. Not disrupted by attacking. So she could just do that, right? I don't like taking away her permanent AP with the experimental stim, of course. And the unlimited attacks ability is not even relevant for her. I would just be taking it for the armor piercing, basically. I mean, it seems pretty good. To kill 2 of these guys and knock out a third. What is it? Does it cost power to knock out the third guy? What do I have weapon-wise? Nika doesn't have anything relevant. Even this could KO, I guess. No, because it has to be on the guy with 3 power, 3 armor. This costs 5 power. This costs 3 per point of armor, so I'm not clear whether that would be 9 or 6, but anyway, it would be more. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the plan. Am I gonna... Ah! So, I accidentally right-clicked there. Sort of. I right-clicked on purpose, but I didn't think it was going to move. I was looking at this, and I was, like, aiming it somewhere, and I was like, hang on, don't throw it. So I right-clicked. I feel like it shouldn't move you while you have this targeting menu open. You're supposed to close it by left-clicking again here, but I didn't do that. It's still manageable, but okay. So I was trying to calculate, are we going to, like, run into power problems? Oh, actually, this... Right. This is what we're using to kill them. It costs 3 per use. I'm not sure I actually have enough power to start this little engine, because we get 4 power when... It's 4 to summon Derek, and then... I'll be at 7. I guess I can kill these 2 first, and then knock out this guy, and that way I'll get the alarm levels I need, right? 4 and 3 and 3. Actually, I'm not sure it is enough. Okay, well, it's going to be exciting anyway. Why didn't anyone react to that? Ah, hang on, and then... Nika is supposed to activate the fortified cloaking rig. And also stim up for the armor piercing, very sad. But she's the one least hampered by max AP downs because she can gain AP on a turn. See, here it is, she can stim the other agent. How nice, right? So 7 power is enough to kill both of these guys. With this weapon. And then I'm not sure what to do about the last guy, because I don't actually have enough power, right? I'll be gaining 4? No, I'll have exactly enough, right? I'll be at 5? Which is enough to use the Volt Disruptor 4. It's a shame they're going to see the guard body appear. I guess it's going to raise the alarm level even more. Maybe that's fine. equip. Okay, this is equipped. Kill. What? This guy sees through cloaking. Oh my god. Okay. So I did have to do things slightly differently. The order in which I kill these guys does matter. Okay. Well, I think we're rewinding here. Anything else I can do first? See what this guy's carrying. Nothing. Okay. Can get a little scouting done over here. Although not much. I have a hash key, right? I can confirm what this is. It's chill. Okay. Yeah, let's back that up. I had a good plan here, but I missed a detail, and I also misclicked once with Nika. So we can get back a little bit of her AP while doing this. And I guess I have all this to do again, huh? I can do this sooner, I guess. Right, come out here. Summon Derek. Do I have enough power to do all that now? I think I should. Because I haven't yet spent some on this. On the other hand, I also haven't picked up this guy's 6 power. Let's see. We know that this is Monster's objective, so we don't necessarily have to send Central there unless we want to scout it so that I can hack it. I think I just want to wait till Monster can get there. I think International wants to stay here. Probably just send Central here. Here should be safe, but there's not much advantage to it, and it's the tiniest bit risky. I haven't even hit this demon server yet, huh? Yes, okay. So this tracks. He starts with only 5 AP because of his 7, 2 was removed by the Frostspire. And he's at 7 instead of 10 because of Chill. I'm only going to get 2 power. When I kill someone. Now, at this stage, I could still get Decker's baton out, which has enough armor to piercing to kill this guy without spending any power. Also, I won't have to spend Nika's cloak to get this stuff handled. So, if I have Decker come out here. Yeah. So that Derek can take his weapon. I should have traded while they were here. Saved myself a little AP. Whoops. So give me this. You can have that back. I don't know. Shock Trap's also cool. So Nika stands here. We're gonna have to delay dealing with the Frostbire again. She stands here and she grabs Derek. Oh, I don't actually need that one for these guys. What I need is this. Well, actually, I don't know. Why don't you just keep it and apply it to her, right? Kill him with the baton. Oh, I don't have the demon server this time. That's a little rough. Guards have armor! Oh my god, how am I so bad? Oh, I forgot the demon server would go off. Also, I could have hacked it for free. For free! Because the mercenary was gonna... Okay. Well, I better do this now. It hit a camera again, but this time a different one. Okay. Now this guy has armor, and I can't get him with the same weapon. What am I supposed to do about this? I mean, obviously I can just hit him with this, but I'm planning to spend this down here. And it has to be Nika who does it, because she has 1 extra armor piercing this turn, which is going to be necessary to get through this guy's 4 now. Decker, is one of yours any good at this? I mean, they both work. But you can't get there, of course. This has no armor piercing. Well, I guess I could use the Volt Disruptor 4 to knock the guy out for a long time. No, it consumes 5 power. So use this first on this guy because it consumes no power and is going to up the alarm level, right? That'll give me 4 power back. I'll be at 8. And then I'll spend 5 on the Volt 4 on this guy. Which leaves me 3, so I can hack one thing right now if I want. I don't really want, I think. We are sure making a mess of this. Who has peripheral coverage of this area? You're facing this way now? I thought you were you always doing that? I thought you were facing down there. Well, that means this guy's gonna see when I kill his friend, huh? Oh well, tough shit, I guess. We can dodge this guy. He just like moves a lot. He's not fancy in any way. Yeah, this guy's not happy about that, of course. Then I can come back here and get this guy. Monster, you better get fucking moving. The alarm is going through the roof. I could have actually maybe finished hacking this. I guess I still can. I mean, we need to find Central's objective eventually. But honestly, like, just managing the flow of guards from this side of the facility, I think should be the main objective. So we've got a big chunk of the facility under surveillance already, right? Oh, such a waste. If I'd taken out the demon server before I killed this guy, we'd have so much extra power right now and some extra AP on Nika. Also, this guy would be dead instead of knocked out. Let's see, where might Central's objective be, actually? I mean, is that even what I should be looking for? Or should I just be trying to limit the guards? I don't know. Well, at least we have Dynamo online. That's something. Okay. I think that's not including haste. Yeah, so it's actually going to go way further. I mean, I could still hack this. What was it again? I forget. It wasn't Castle. I feel like it was something... Oh, I reversed the demon and I got Fortune. I don't know that I'm guaranteed to get the reversal this time, though. I don't think I am. Maybe. I don't think it's guaranteed to be the same algorithm. That would be nice, because Fortune is the worst one right now. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I could do that. It would certainly help speed these guys up so they're a little bit less miserable. They're kind of miserable anyway, though. Why does he have 10 armor? Oh, the fireballs went up. I knew he went from 8 to 9 when this demon came online, but also at level 2, his firewalls went up 1. Okay. Where did I put the plague in this universe? Here. Okay. It seems a little slow right now. Yeah, I still don't think Central needs to go this way. I'm not sure where to send Nika. It would be nice to kill this guy, but she won't have armor piercing forever. She could have it this turn, I guess. How far can she get? Now, she can't get into the elevator with him, can she? Obviously not, but... I wonder if she stood here and ambushed. Would that count? Would she still have the armor piercing during the Corp turn? For 1 turn. I mean, I would think so. But I'm not sure I really want to test my luck. Kind of... What is this? It installs the demon? Well, she can come through here. I mean, I kind of want to do it. I'd have to get the keycard back from Derek, obviously, which is fine. I mean, it doesn't feel like the kind of risk I need to take to win the game. And it could absolutely ruin me, but, like, she has a cloak, right? If somehow the ambush doesn't go right... Oh, this guy doesn't even die when you kill him. Okay, that's actually not so great. Oh, she could just take the keycard from this guy, actually, right? Yeah. But she wants to trade Derek an item. Take this back? Actually, hang on. Hold this. I'll take this guy's key card. But I think we actually want to go up here instead. Because there could be something useful up here. Although it doesn't look like it. There could be. We know this room can't be important because there's 2 ways into it. This can't either. This one can't because there's a camera. I kind of feel like Central's objective has to be this way. Oh yeah, the camera. Well... I mean, I don't know that being spotted is the end of the world. Found some more guards. No, I already knew about this guy. But now I know where he stopped. Drone uplink node is all that's up here, huh? guess we'll see. But I'll use her Volt Disruptor because it's going to KO him just as well and not use up a charge on this thing and cost less power. Oh, this guy's not coming up here anymore to find the body. I didn't consider that. That's interesting. Is he going to find more bodies anyway? Because he... What's his route going to be? Here. Yeah, I don't think he's actually going to find any of these bodies, and he already knows about this one. This drone is going to come here? So this area is not completely safe. But I think here's pretty good. And then I can maybe try to get in there and start working on the hash keys so that I don't have to deal with this damn chill for the rest of my life. Monster can scoot up a bit. And Nika's AP is going to be way down because she's got chill and also the permanent downside of the stim that she used. But hopefully Predictive Brawling will have re-increased it for at least one turn. Alarm level's going up again, so I really should hack... I should make some progress on something. I can't spend any power, but I can spend 0 at least. I think I'll take this because it leads right into another console, so it sort of pays for itself. It does work. Good. There's another one right here, huh? Why did he... Oh, because he found another body on the way. I didn't think of that. Okay, well, at least we got some damn power. Alright, let's do Nika's turn. I'm less unhappy about her turns in general. You gotta get out of there, lady. It's miserable. I think she's actually just gonna grab some power for a bit, even though she's bad at it. Like, I want the power and the hash keys. Oh, these dang shock mines, huh? They can see through cloaks as well, right? Yeah. Okay. Yes, because we left this thing online, we can't sprint. Everyone's staring here, so if Derek wants to go in, he's going to have to cloak. which costs power. But this one is very useful, right? This is a 3-turn cloak for just 5 power. I think it's worth turning on here. Oh my god, he's so slow because of this thing! I would really love to turn off this Frostspire if I can afford it. I think I can. Yeah. Oh, you asshole! You got me. Now I can't finish it. Oh my god. I forgot about that thing. I do have a hash key. I could have spent it there. I was thinking of saving my hash keys up for chill, but, like, realistically, this was a very big setback that I should have known was going to happen and could have played around. My agents can't fucking move. That's so bad. Well, if Decker used his cloak, he could get here and gain 2 power, and then we could hack this thing. He'd be kind of stuck. And these all cost armors or power, so he couldn't ambush somebody if I did that. So I think he would be sort of surrounded. Well, maybe not. He probably would be, because even though they would see him open this door and then say, oh, we got to go check out this side of the door, they would then, on the way there, see this body and stop and investigate that instead, which means that they'd be standing here looking who knows which way, but probably this way. So he might be surrounded, and he'd definitely be watched, overwatched, and uncloaked. He couldn't cloak, so... Doesn't seem a great plan. I guess we're just going to suffer this another turn. It's miserable. This guy's coming all the way back here. Fuck, this isn't even a safe place for Monster. Because of the Akuma drone or Omni Destroyer thing, I guess. Now Monster's gonna be spotted. Can Decker run interference somehow? I mean, he can. None of them are very nice. They involve Decker being spotted or... Maybe shock trapping this guy? It would be nice for this to go away, actually. Means I won't be able to get the power from identifying his demon. I think that's actually the best idea I can come up with. And plan to have Central pin him for a bit while we work out how to, like, ever go anywhere. Boy, the hostile AI makes Omni so much harder. That's why I play with Programs Extended, is for how miserable this mission is. Ugh, I'm dying out here. I haven't... Okay. Nika still gets to move, huh? That's good news. I guess you can get down here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you would hear her on this square, but not this one. But you would hear this one as well, which means I'm not sure how safe this area even is. She could unsprint, actually. She's well above her max AP. Actually, she could just barely unsprint. And that would leave her safe to go to this square, I guess. Peek for cameras? Okay. Well, I mean, things are happening. That certainly is what I can say. I'm not playing this perfectly by a long shot. We're neither doomed nor have we clinched it. I guess that's progress of a sort. I feel like I want to take out this Frostspire soon, but maybe I don't. So I think there's some danger we get to alarm level 4 next turn. Like, if they discover 3 bodies. We know they're discovering this one. Maybe some of these. I don't think it'll happen, but maybe. So I want to spend this mercenary, I think. And so I want to identify what I'm taking next. And I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be this camera, so we can get monsters started in this direction. It probably is, right? Actually, he only has 4 AP, right? 1... Less if the Frostspire... No, the Frostspire won't shrink him, so he could have up to 7. 1, 2, 5, 7. So taking out the camera does seem like it would be productive. We just let the camera see us as well. Save hacking power for when we find his objective. But I think we should take the camera. Let's do that. Oh, also, this will not be online next turn. Got it. Absolute nightmare. I mean, I've had worse. The one I rage quit last game. But it's not going great. Really? Hello? So this penetrative shock trap that we used, is carried by Decker. It says in its text... Oh, no, this isn't the one that says ignores... Yeah. Ignores magnetic reinforcements. And I asked, like, what does it mean to ignore magnetic reinforcements when it doesn't EMP? And I was told by... I don't know if it was... Yeah, it was... by Heck, the author of More Missions, which is the mod that created this item. Although this item is like something that More Missions automatically generated based on an item from New Items and Augments. That all shock traps act as EMPs. And then there was some discussion about how they act kind of weird, but it turns out that another mod fixes that. So they all just act like EMPs. And this, therefore, should ignore that's why it does something to drones, is because it acts like an EMP. In this case, however, the drone has magnetic reinforcements, so its firewall should go down by 2 instead of being knocked out. However, this thing says ignores magnetic reinforcements. But instead of knocking this guy out, we triggered his magnetic reinforcements. Like it said, magnetic reinforcements on the screen. And this guy's firewalls went down by 2 instead of being knocked out. And now he's, like, overwatching Decker. I'm going to go mention this one, I guess. Okay, well, I reported the bug. It's looking like this mission's probably going to be a loss, but I'll keep playing for now. It has gotten pretty bad how things are going. Okay, I'm guessing... No? This can't be Central's objective because there's cameras in the room. That must be the way to Central's objective, unless it's here and I'm a real fool. I'm just going to go here and hope this guy doesn't follow me. He probably won't, because he's a hacker. He'll have something else to investigate. Her max AP is so low. Okay, what can we do now? Isn't this range 9? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it won't reduce AP by below 5. So he's actually still at his max AP, even though this thing affected him. Very funny. I mean, Decker can get away from this by cloaking. It certainly is an option. And it turns out they didn't discover Monster because they saw Decker first. So in some sense, that was successful. But I could have saved the power in the shock trap if I'd known it wasn't going to fucking do anything. Okay, let's take this. It costs 4 power, but we're starting to do okay on power now. And we really need to get going on the objectives. As you can see, it's already turn 5. We got to get out of here. Turn 5 usually is pretty quiet, but I've been cracking some heads. Did I miss a chance to sprint here? I don't think so, because this thing was able to reach me. Now, do any of these guys see through cloaks? You do. Where are you looking? You're like looking at this wall, huh? Oh, you're a drone. I know. No, you're not a drone. I see. You're the guy standing on top of the drone? Oh no, the The KO'd guy can see through cloaks. The drone can't, except when it scans, of course. And you're just like a dude. Okay, so we can go through this door. And I guess I'll grab the power from this while I can. Jolt. Okay. We have a flash grenade. This is a very powerful item for emergencies, which we're certainly likely to have very soon. We've had a few emergencies already. Right now there isn't one, but you know, being able to chuck a grenade to knock out all these guys would be nice. I imagine it doesn't work on drones. I'm not sure. Okay, we can trigger another plague. That's good. Where do I want it? Down here? On one of these drones, maybe? Did I really spend power on this? I thought I was just going to cloak... I cloaked Derek through here. I'm not sure why I thought this was important. Maybe it was before I knew I was going to cloak him. I almost didn't notice that shock mine because the camera's providing coverage of the room, so this coverage sort of slipped my notice, but fortunately it's not a problem. I'm informed it's a known bug that the magnetic reinforcements... Well, then why, when I asked you, what does it mean for a... I know. There's bugs everywhere. That's the state of software. But I thought I asked, what does it mean for a shock trap to ignore magnetic reinforcements if it doesn't EMP? And you said, oh, it EMPs. I guess, I don't know. I didn't ask the right question. So, yeah, I mean, a plague here seems fine. We need this stuff soonish, and there's another camera that it'll get to. It looks helpful and harmless, which is about all you could ask for from a plague. Even if it might not be as helpful as you would hope. This, I think, is still has one more turn on it. Yeah, so of course Decker's been noticed now. He doesn't really have an out, I don't think. I didn't realize this guy was going to be here. I thought I might be able to move around in some safety. I guess he still can get here. Just what I needed, another camera. Okay. I should have sprinted! Okay. Anyway, I could trigger an alarm level increase right now. I could stand in front of this camera, I guess. We're about ready to take out Chill, if we want. It's a little difficult. Oh, doesn't Central have a ton of power just sitting there? She has 9 power. She can get to a console and then to safety. That's quite helpful. I have to get through this shock mine, I think. I knew that was going to happen and then I forgot. Urgh. Okay. Well, I think it's time to take out Chill. Costs a lot of power, obviously. I could take 3 hash keys. I think I still want to keep getting more from this. Whew. What a nightmare, huh? I hate Chill. I mean, self-evolving programming would have been even worse, I think. Because we've been jacking up the alarm level so fast. Oh, what little demon do you have, buddy? Labyrinth. Okay. Good to know, I guess. I didn't realize the Omnidrone was like looking right at him. Actually, here's a thought. If we ignore the Omnidrone's vision, then Decker does have a little bit more freedom of movement than it seemed at first. The Omnidrone won't shoot him, of course. But he can't really get safe by, like, walking down here. He doesn't have enough movement, right? All of his items are doing nothing, because he already spent the shock trap and the cloak. He can get to here if he wants. But this guy, I assume, is going to come check it out. No, he's going to check out the camera we just hacked. Which is... or whatever we just hacked? I've lost track. What was it? I think we didn't hack anything this turn yet, right? So he's checking out whatever he was checking out before. Somehow he hasn't noticed this body? I don't know what's up with that. Can't sprint because he's near this thing. Yeah. He needs, like, to stand somewhere where... he's definitely going to get seen this turn, I think. But maybe he can stand somewhere where next turn he has a method of escape? Unlikely as that seems. Like he could stand here, maybe? Is that any good? I think it could be better than everything else. Let's observe this guy and see what's going on, right? Actually, do you guys have spare AP, maybe? Can observe that guy. You, I want to know this. Okay. That gives me enough AP to check this guy. You're coming in here. Okay, so behind you might be safe. Oh, the drone is notifying them of my movements. I see. Right. I guess that makes sense. Well, up here then. This guy's gonna see me, but I can duck behind cover and I don't know, maybe something good will happen somehow. Actually, International's grenade might help. Maybe I can get her close enough to be useful. How long is that down? 2 turns? Okay. I mean, at some point, letting Decker die might become the pragmatic thing. I'd like to delay that, of course. We need to protect Monster. But he's usually not that hard to protect from the new guards we're spawning in, just like with noise distractions. The real, like, difficulty is going to be getting him and Central across the map to wherever Central has to get to. Oh, really? I thought Decker would be in his sight as he went up here. Apparently not. Okay, we're obviously hacking this. No two ways about it. Okay, I'm not a fan, but what can you do? So this guy is currently the only one who can see Decker, or who would see Decker if he moved. What is International's? This has no armor piercing, right? Yeah. So it would have to be her grenade if it's anything. I almost right-clicked to cancel again and just sent her straight out here to get shot. Ah, of course. This is what I hacked this turn. This mine. No, I didn't. I tried to hack it and it got even more firewalls. Right. Very funny. Oh, and those more firewalls have given it extra radius. So Nika's in more trouble. I mean, I can't finish hacking it now. I guess I just have to leave it and assume our second objective is in there. Or maybe send Nika up this way and try to confirm it. I don't know how Central's going to make it through this field of corpses. good news is there's no rush. We have to wait for Monster 2. Now, if Decker were to move here, this guard would see him at Overwatch, and then we could run here and we'd be safe from that guard, right? Yes, but because the guard would shout, everyone else would turn to look at Decker, and then when he got here, he'd be shot by that guy. So, not ideal. I mean, right at the moment, nobody's looking at him, right? He could just chill. See how that goes. I right-clicked to cancel, but fortunately she was not able to move that far, so it didn't move her. Jeez. I can throw a wallet, too. I'm not sure how helpful that would be. I don't think Decker's making a run for it this turn, so let's just observe everybody and see how things are going to be. You're walking away. You're not going to notice me. Who's observing this square? Or investigating this square? You, huh? Well, you're definitely going to find me. Hopefully that happens after these guys have all gone by, I guess. This thing's coming back online. I'd like to be back on it, so I can finally turn off haste. Or slow down haste, instead of letting it stack up even more. I still don't really see Decker getting out of this. But, you know, it could happen, I guess. Actually, International is probably supposed to be ready to help out Monster. Yeah. I mean, I guess it only triggers one camera. Yeah, let's just get seen, I guess. Didn't even attract a guard. Well, it's a second camera because of this one, I guess. Okay, there we go. Found Central's objective. It's through here. It has to be. I think I'll just wait here to die. I guess this is in cover from the camera in case I need to move. Oh my god. There's just so much to do. I brought all these weapons, but they require a lot of power, and they don't have quite enough armor piercing. I don't know. I bungled this whole scenario a couple times. I think I'm going to wait up here. I should be able to get another couple of hash keys before I have to go help Monster. Oh, someone's investigating this. Ah, the hacker. That makes sense. Oh, so we know what this guy's going to do then. No, that's a killer. Ah, we know why this guy's coming in here. Because of the hacked device that I just... Okay, got it. I don't know, I guess end turn. Incredibly, just not moving has turned out to save Decker for the moment. Oh, those darn honeypots. Oh, wait. I own this camera? I guess I didn't realize that. It had one of these on it and it just triggered. Okay. So I could have waited a turn, I guess. But then this would have been on. It would be about the same. Help! Oh, I could try to take one more before I take 3. Okay, first things first. No, first thing is to gain a hash key, then I can use it. I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to be draining its power? It's a little late. I assume whatever this is, it's generating a lot of power. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have the luxury to sit on this any longer. Let's just grab 3 and go. When they spot Decker, when the drone spots Decker, it's going to notify the other guards. So if I like walk here, it looks safe, but I think this guy is going to turn and face me and I'll be overwatched. I don't totally understand that mechanic, but I think that's how it would work. So I think what I might do, I can't sprint. I wanted to stand here and ambush him. Can't do that though. I mean, I guess International can ambush this guy. Oh, but not standing here, huh? Because we can't stack... Oh, you're allowed to stack corpses, I think, right? Yeah. You just can't stack unconscious bodies. So corpse is just effectively dealt with. It's gone. Oh, and let me turn off haste. Do I want to turn this off as well, or... I think right now Plague is just like hitting stuff at random. Who knows if I care about what it's hitting. I think keeping haste offline is the most important thing I can do. Firewalls are going up next turn. Sorry, alarm is going up, which means we'll be at 5. But it means also that I have some power to spare. This is online though, so keep that in mind if you're gonna hack something. Maybe like don't let it ruin your life. I think I want this camera. Oh, but that's gonna get... This guy redistracted. I guess that's fine. Central can toggle this door. Okay. The door is broken. Okay, she can move here. I want a kind of clear path for Central and Monster to get down here without walking through the hallway of death if possible. We're going to be like full power next turn, even though we're at 7 now. I don't know what Nika's supposed to do. I think she just stands still, right? Getting spotted by this camera, it's not a good time. Plague something? Don't care about the drone uplink hub at all. Maybe this guy? It's just a really expensive parasite, but it accomplishes something. Or start on this camera, maybe? Also just a really expensive parasite. Or reverse a demon. I don't know, I think getting this guy down to a level that we can cope with seems useful. Okay, I guess that's the turn. And they're going to be the ones sent to check out Monster, I imagine. I was hoping they'd spawn down here, but I don't know. Maybe that was an incorrect hope. Yeah, I mean, I'll see what I can do about that. We do have a wallet we could toss here that would distract them, if nothing else. Also, I guess this could be what the flash grenade is for. Taking out those guys. What's their deal? Reduces KO time, huh? Okay. So they have armor. That's their main thing. Yeah, I think I sent International back to run interference. The specifics of how that interference will work are not clear, but I think I can just put her here and be spotted. Or maybe toss the wallet there, like... No, because only one of them will notice the wallet. Right? I'm just going to stand here. That'll make sure they both get their interest point to where she is. I'll duck out over here. They'll come out of the elevator and wander over here. And then I can, like, chuck a grenade at them. Okay, this fucking thing has got to go. I should have done it before I moved Central, or International. No, I can put Central pinning this guy, I guess. Because it's going to get Jolt when this all happens, right? Which is bad, I think? What are you doing? Good, nothing. I mean, I don't really want... Yeah, okay. I don't want International to get... or Central to get found. But she can pin this guy so that the Jolt won't apply to him. It's tough to pin this guy, though, huh? Without exposing Decker? I guess we'll just expose Decker. Because I can't really have this waking up. Oh! Net downlink! Unbelievable! What a deal. Sure. I guess get to safety then? Maybe? It leaves Central being, like, kind of exposed, but this guy is only going to notice her. He won't spot her. Or he might detect this body and go down there. I don't know. Anyway, I think I want to be here. Nika and Derek, I don't know. I don't think they really need to do anything. There's nothing for them to do, really. I could have used ping to distract these guys, but I don't think I will. It's too late now anyway. But I think just sending International in to get noticed is a pretty good idea. Oh, I didn't consider that haste is triggering. Maybe I should have turned that back off. I don't know. You know what would be nice is if Derek gave Monster a stim right at the end. Or Central, but probably Monster's going to be slowest. Okay, I'm actually going to take the time out of my day to loot this. Not because I want the money, but because at alarm level 7 it'll get rebooted if there's still power in it, and I don't want it slowing Monster down. You woke up? I guess that makes sense. Whoops. Does this drone have magnetic reinforcements? There might be no way for me to find out because there's the Omni hacker on that space. Probably not, right? I'm just thinking, like, why doesn't Decker open this door? Get everyone's attention and then hide? I can't believe Decker got out of that. Actually, do I want them to go any further into the room? I can't really arrange that, right? I guess I could come down here. That would attract this guy, but not the drone. Actually, I could just KO this guy again. Also, it doesn't start undercharged, by the way, apparently. Okay, so it's only going to cost 1 power, and it knocks him out for 1,000 years. I think this is a good idea. but I need to make sure he gets far enough that I can actually get him. Right, I don't want the drone... Yeah, see, he can't actually get there. So I need to draw him in further. Oh, interesting. Well, maybe that's fine. I guess the drone is doing all the moving. What kind of grenade is this? Scan grenade. So presumably the drone is getting to this square. I'm just going to stand here. Make sure I have this one equipped. I think this mission's suddenly not going that badly. Like, there's still a lot of work to do. And Nika's in trouble, maybe. But, like, she has a cloak, right? None of these guys skip Overwatch. I wish I knew what this guy was up to. Who can find out? Probably just Central, right? And she's out of AP? Yeah. Decker could have done it, but too late now. Yeah, okay. That could have happened. It's pretty tough to avoid. Or to prevent or guarantee that it wouldn't happen. I think this is... Well, Nika has a cloak, right? So... she can just walk away from all that. This camera and the demon server? Oh, I really should have looted that. I think I might actually have to send Central back to loot this too. I think her time is not so important. Monster's going to be the slow one. And it's really important that the demon server not come back online, because demons are a nightmare. Yeah, let's just do this. Oh, let's just drop this, I guess. Gotcha. Now there's still no one checking out Monster, because we did noise distractions in here. What's up with this guy? He's leaving. We don't want to allow that. Have a lot of power. I could just rehack this. And it is one of the devices that I need eventually. 13, huh? I guess this shock mine is a sacrificial lamb. It's the one that's triggering the thingy every 2 turns. That's fine, I guess. So Nika doesn't have to cloak this turn. She could walk here, keep them distracted for a bit longer. This is watched, but only by a camera, right? If I go to camera mode and I say, turn off this vision, this is hidden, indeed. Oh, and Monster's done with that next turn. I can actually start running away. Okay. Good. I don't know how much I care about these cameras. Like, I sort of do. But it's a lot of investment just to stop, like, a couple of alarm levels. Hacking drones might be more efficient. There might be more of a payoff for it. Because, like, this one is never going down just from this plague. We'd have to invest in this and these, like... And at alarm level 7, it's rebooting all the cameras anyway. I imagine we'll hit 7 well before Central gets down here. So I don't think it's actually worth hacking these cameras after all. I want to save my power for... This guy have? Yeah, it's hard to see, but there it is. His firewalls are gradually being worked on. Hash keys, I have 2. Okay. Like, working on drones seems my best bet for using this power. I don't know if I care about this one. Which would mean this is the one I care about. Or the Protector's big stack of firewalls, but I think they'll be low enough that I can get them later. Maybe I just use my spare power. I mean, gosh, I'm getting what? 14 or 15 power this turn, so I have a lot to spare. I can mercenary something and also plague something, or I could mercenary 2 things. Not even sure there are 2 things that need to be mercenaried. Like, I mean, start on both drones, I guess. Maybe that's the play. I mean, I don't know. Plague on a drone is going to be more productive, I think. Let's hack this destroyer, because it could, like, when I take it over, it can kill another guard. And then start on this drone, which is like a camera, but worse. Because it's annoying all the time. Not just when you're in the room with it. Because it follows you. I could have moved Central back here, it turns out. I wasted one of her AP, but I don't think her AP are very important. Hey. Oh, please, put them all down here. Oh, yeah. Oh, Nika, she loves it down here. She's in the thick of things. Oh, have they cycled through all my agents with detection? That doesn't seem true. Why did mainframe devices reboot? Is that because I finished this, or... Okay, they won't see monster as he runs through. So that's like step 1 is this. Assuming that I can ensure that him being out of cover is okay. And it should be, right? If International distracts people to here, him being here is pretty good. Or maybe to here, even, when she walks. Yeah, okay. Oh, the door is there, huh? I thought it was like here. So let's not get monster shot then. I guess we just grenade these guys. Or I suppose monster could shoot one of them. The one who's watching the door. Triggers a demon, which I'm not thrilled about. Cooldown on this is pretty short, right? 8 turns. Okay, so no. What else do we have that would knock that guy out? International's tools won't... Oh, she has this. This would get him, right? So sprint to here, getting this guy's attention. And then come all the way around to here. Oh, I didn't have to do that because the weapon is noisy. I didn't have to do that little sprint trick. Now International's going to be in trouble. Whoops. Yeah, I wasted too much of her AP. There's no loot on this, obviously. Actually, here. Why don't you just check this out? His interest point is there, right? Yeah, okay. This means I missed my chance for Central to sprint. I was supposed to do that before all this stuff happened. Oh well. I don't think it's a big deal. I think this area is fairly clear, right? I can just get on this? Yeah. Nice. Now there's this drone. I've already identified that there's a labyrinth, so no free power on that account. I mean, it's looking like I could try to take all those cameras, but I don't know why I would need to do that. Because again, I think we're getting to 7 before we get monster through these rooms. I could plague one of them. I think plague's on cooldown, right? Yeah. Okay. Keeping in mind also, firewall synchronizer is on. I'm not sure why, because shouldn't this have triggered at the beginning of this turn? Oh, you know, the AI, I believe, is allowed to choose not to activate reactive or proactive routines. But, like, usually it does them as soon as it can. Has been my experience. So I don't totally know why this didn't get triggered. But, okay, fine. The AI has finally realized this shock mine is not what's going to win the mission, maybe. Nika, you are doing an absolute dream of a job. I wish I could give you a promotion, but instead I'm going to have to kill you, I think. I mean, I'd like to delay that, of course. And I can, obviously. She has the cloak. She also has a Volt 4. Oh, did I ambush with the wrong weapon or something? Because this should clearly be equipped. Maybe I could have ambushed the guy who's pointing who noticed her. But I think since she's seen by the camera, pretty much everyone noticed her. These Tech Expo items have certainly proven useful. On this, I avoided using basically any of them until the Omni mission, and now like I'm getting the value out of them. Armor piercing 4, and I can't KO this guy because he has 5 armor. I mean, I could certainly reduce it. It seems productive, right? It costs a lot of power to activate this, is that right? Also, what about this? No armor piercing, right? And all these guys have armor, so we're not killing anyone. It's only 3 power. Oh, so no, this one is 5. It has 2 uses left. So I could knock out any 2 of these guards for 6 turns, or just knock out one of them and then keep it alive for later, which I think is the prudent thing to do. Because I want a body to keep everyone like distracted for a bit, and then I want a weapon to ambush with later. So I think we knock out this guy. No loot, right? Yeah. And I could sprint out of here, but I like that they're all checking out this area. I'm not sure where she's going to be useful. I want her to like somehow have dominion over this area. Oh, also these guys aren't going to notice the... Oh, I should have sprinted, shouldn't I? I guess I still could. A little late now. I would draw them up here, which I do not want. Let's hang out here, I guess, so I can get eyes on the people coming through these doors. Maybe the thing to do is get the firewalls on these to be a little bit more manageable, which is not going to happen if I hack it without hitting firewall synchronizer. It would boost the firewalls by 7. But getting this down to the level where I can hack it with a single use seems pretty good, right? Because at alarm level 7, it's going to reboot everything, but that won't add more firewalls. And then I can hack everything and fly through there, right? How about this drone? What's his deal? He's on 3. Okay. Keep in mind we also have ping. It won't work on the drone, but the drone we have a plague on. Yeah, so let's mercenary this after hitting the firewall synchronizer. And then this as well. Okay. Where do I want this drone to go exactly? Let's put him here, I think. I was thinking I could go back here, but he tracked me, so I guess I'll come up here instead. The camera will notice me, I guess. Oh, now I can check. Do you have magnetic reinforcements? You do. Okay. So we're actually going to alarm level 7 next turn, right? Because International and Decker will all be noticed by cameras, and so we'll get 3 alarm level ticks. Okay, well, sure. Lockdown on level 8 is going to be spooky. Okay, sure. That, actually, I mean, I did line up these cameras beautifully. Ah. I thought the cameras saw you. Oh, right. There's this weird thing with how cameras work. That, normally cameras don't see you unless you move. So at the start of the turn, like if you just were standing still in front of the camera, it's like motion sensor doesn't sense you. But cameras that have just come online do sense whoever's in their line of sight the turn they come online. But only if they're coming online from previously being off, because of like alarm level 4 booting up additional cameras. Cameras that are coming back online from being rebooted because you previously hacked them don't sense you at the start of the turn, is my recollection for how this bizarre Byzantine thing works. So maybe we can get alarm level 7 a little bit slower. Why did they have Central come all the way out here when we're... Oh! This is a... There's no door in there. Monster, you idiot. I knew there was a reason. I don't know, it seemed like I could go... I had built up in my mind the idea that, like, oh, we found a way to avoid this hallway, so I must be going through here, but... we do have to pass at least through this door. Okay, I think we need to flip this labyrinth, because we're going to want this drone at some point. What is this? I found out what it was in the rewind, right? I don't remember. Rubik's? Who knows? But I really don't like Labyrinth. Get out of here. It's confusion. Oh, that's handy. Who sees this square? What? Oh, it's an infrared camera. God, they look just like normal cameras. I don't want to have... If I could, like, selectively disable mod content, infrared camera is something I would take out. Because they're like normal cameras, but they can see behind cover. Oh, he scanned me with his scan grenade, I guess, or something? He's going to be distracted by all these bodies, I imagine, so I can't really lure him over here by getting spotted by a camera or something. Boy, I wish I'd sent Monster the right way. So this is going to get hacked next turn, which, I mean, is fine. Not especially beneficial or detrimental. I'm lining up for a pretty big touring 2 turns from now. I'm just not sure what I'm supposed to do with Decker. Or Nika, for that matter. I think I might just leave Decker where he is. Because moving is just going to increase the alarm level, and I don't care that much if the Omni Drone finds me. I could just hack the Omni Drone early, I guess. The Mercenary to save some trouble. Yeah. The confusion will be pretty well timed as well, I think. I got confused about what this is. I thought it was the thing that, like, well, I guess it is. No, it's not. I got it confused with, like, the drone reactor, but that's like a drone reactor. That's like a person, right? Who has the drone reactor booster. Okay, very funny. Well, kind of a waste of power there. Did I at least get the demon? No. Well, that is a bummer. Okay, I guess that thing's gonna find me then. Could ambush this guy using up my last charge of the Volt Disruptor, but I think there's several guards coming. I don't think it's going to buy us much to do that. Who sees here? You. Huh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay. I think I'll hang out up here. We'll see how that goes. Looting this would have been a nice thing to do, but I didn't. Okay, it hit the shock mine again. So this, I mean, I would really like to do. Right? What I want to do is hack this, raise the alarm to 7, and then fire off the biggest touring of your life. And a big touring would reboot this, would take over this, well, I guess reboot, right? This drone can't be captured, maybe? Yeah. So I could afford to let Nika get spotted by a drone, perhaps. Who watches this tile? This camera. Ah. That's how I want the alarm to go up, is by the camera, right? If I turn off the camera's vision, then this square is hidden, yes. So only this camera will spot her when she moves here. Alternatively, she could knock this guy out, which buys her some AP to maybe go loot this, perhaps? To make sure it can't turn back on? I think that seems like a cool idea. So sprint. Down for the count. Just one. The only mainframe device I owned has been rebooted. You got me. I'm actually going to spend 2 more to take this. I don't know if it matters, but I want to make sure this gets taken out before the drone... this drone gets taken over. And I don't know how the order would work otherwise. Do I want to hack this now? I don't have enough to hack it twice and then still use Turing, so probably not, right? Okay. That's helpful, I think. Anything I can do about this drone? I mean, I can just ignore it. Oh, that guy was distracted by the body, so he still hasn't checked out the sprint location from last turn. Nice. No loot? Yeah. I'm not 100% sure it's even worth it to go over here and hack this. Or loot it. Because what's going to reboot it, right? Yeah. Monster probably should sprint, even though it gets this guy's attention. It gets him into this room, which is valuable. I think what we do about this guy is just, like... shut the door in his face? Hello, Decker? I'm trying to select Decker? Okay, great. We don't actually have to come through this room. Oh, a suspicious event. Whoops. Well... I think that's fine-ish. It's not much worse than just letting them see me walk by anyway. It's probably better. So the thing is, we can actually go in here now, right? We have a key card to get into this room with. I just have to make sure this room, like, that it's safe to come in here. Also, I could shock trap this door, which allegedly will apply a KO to this, right? I don't know. It looks like coming in where the Omni drone is probably going to be better than going this way. Because I can't guarantee that this room is going to stay safe. Nika doesn't have that much control over the area. Actually, maybe the thing to do is to send a ping in here so that everyone down there just goes like the wrong way. This Enforcer drone has no guns, right? It does have guns. Okay. Good to know. Well, I can hack it when I need to. As long as I don't go too crazy on hacking other stuff or spending power on shock traps. Shock trapping this door is tempting, but I can't actually make sure that the drone will go through it because of what I've done with Decker. I think he won't open the door. And if I open the door myself, it'll trigger, but it'll count as a suspicious event. I think it would be better anyway to use Plague for 3 power than using his door trap for... Ooh, let's turn off haste. His door trap costs power anyway, and I want to make sure I actually get this algorithm rather than... EMPing him. So how do I keep this area under control? I think it's a ping, right? This drone is still a bit of a wild card. I guess I can peek and see what he's up to. That's fine. You do that. I don't mind that one bit. Let's ping y'all here. It might not even be necessary, but oh, whoops. 3 alarm levels for that, huh? Distraction's pretty good right now, or attention. Right, suspicion is the demon. Attention is the level 7. Actually, I'm not sure. No, this is temporary. This was a demon that triggered from hacking a camera. Okay. So actually, we can then guarantee that this room is going to be safe for a short while. And if Nika can pin this thing, it'll be for quite a while, right? The inspector... Oh boy, facility lockdown's coming a little earlier than I expected because of that play. Okay, we don't actually need this room to be safe for very long. Just 1 turn is enough. So I don't think we're going to have to pin this guy after all. Oh my gosh, that was a noise alert, huh? Oh, Christ. Okay. This attention really got me good. Well, I guess I'm bringing grenades, so maybe it won't be too bad. This guy should actually notice the downed guard and pin him for me for a turn. Have I searched this guy? I think he might have some power for me. Oh, but I... Okay, well, the good news about hitting alarm level 8 is I got my power refilled back up to 20. This camera's kind of nice, isn't it? Door movement, and noise. Okay, so... Oh, interesting. This is very similar to Suspicion. They're both demons, but they're not the same, right? The difference is what happens. This one increases the alarm. The other one makes them alert. Okay. I guess I got them a little bit mixed up in my head. We're gonna take this camera so I can observe these guys in the future. Also, what kinds of guards are these? Heavy enforcers. Okay. Anything else I want a mercenary right now? Not really. I guess we can send Derek ahead to make sure... Oh, fuck. Okay, that's fine. It was just this drone. It really is. Like, these extended alarms, man. They're something else. All right. You have power, but I don't think I want it yet, right? Wait till next turn. Okay. Yeah, I still think we're going to win. Incredibly. Oh, I forgot to deal with that guy. But it's fine. I can just leave. Okay, you have got to get out of here. Give me that confusion, please. And this door is closed now. We're going through this door. So I didn't actually have to do this, but it seemed sensible. Suspicious events are occurring. Here comes another. Oh, God. Okay. Everybody in, please. Okay, let's hack this drone. I sort of assumed Monster would be able to get in here. He cannot. As long as the door's open, though, I think he should be able to slip away. Anyone else have useful tools that they're forgetting to use? International has that grenade. That seems pretty good. I'm just gonna park Monster right out in the open, I think. Because putting him in cover is a little dangerous. Because they can charge up quite close. No, I don't know. Let's put him in cover. Because then there's just, I can just shoot the one guard, right? Yeah, let's hang back here so I have a grenade available as well. Right, Decker, just go pin. Oh, I thought this was one of those things with fail-safes. I'm actually controlling it, huh? Okay. That's fine, I guess. Why am I not allowed to shoot this? Oh, it's just an Omni drone. It doesn't have a weapon. Sure. Well, I don't think I'll be opening any doors right now, but I want to get near this one. Oh, they took back the camera, so I still can't observe these guys. Oh well. Oh, I didn't notice that he would be coming out here to spot monster. Okay, there's sort of a lot going on right now. Monster is a bit in the soup. The destroyer is awake again. No, it's not. There's a heavy enforcer on this square. Oh, it shows you the grenade radius. That's cool. So this guy's not overwatching, right? The only person overwatching is you. So I think I'll just shoot you. You know, that's the least of my worries. Now, I thought a minute ago this guy was not watching that square. Oh, he is. I was just thinking I could actually waltz through here if I had to, right? By getting overwatched and then walking through it, like, into safety. I'm not 100% sure that'll work. Oh, yeah, also this guy has reflexes. Yeah, so, okay, grenade time. Oh, actually, he has no armor? I don't need to spend a grenade. Okay, and we continue, hopefully to Victory Lane? I'm going to park here with Central. We don't need to get her into the room immediately, and I don't want to trigger an alarm on this door until I'm ready. I guess I could have peeked first. Sure, why not? Confirm this is the objective. Yeah, it sort of had to be. Oh, you have to hack this. I forgot. Okay, there's no grenades. Yeah, they're all over there. I think we win next turn, unless something goes very badly wrong. Here, give this to someone who knows how to use it, please. Let's flip this so we don't have anything to worry about. Not 100% sure what these guys are doing, but I don't think it can kill me. Might be a little unpleasant. Alright, Decker could pin this guy. I guess that's better than anything else he can do. We don't really want to trigger a door alarm, do we? No. I mean, actually, triggering this door is not so bad. But I mean, this guy's not doing anything. These guys aren't doing anything, probably. And triggering a door alarm here wouldn't help anyway. Okay. That's what you needed, more grenades. Oh, the KO'd hacker has woken up and one of the demons has gone away. Okay, so Central can get to her objective with a sprint, surely, right? Yeah, easily. Monster with a sprint cannot, but with a little help from International, he could. So we can win now. Let's go confirm there's no funny business behind this door. Okay. Oh, I should have checked that he wasn't going to get shot as he ran by. That would have been a very ignominious end, huh? This guy has no... He doesn't even overwatch. If he could see just a little bit further, I would have lost the game with that play. Oh my god, what an idiot. But I didn't. So, take that. It was so easy. I could have just peeked here, but I was like... Oh, I was just hypnotized by the upcoming victory. Whew. All right. As usual, Omni was a heck of an intense mission. A lot of long, difficult work, but we made it. Can we skip this cutscene now? Yes. Okay. Well, you know... My retrospective on this one is, you know, there's numerous things you'd say. Like, the Tech Expo stuff was obviously good. The hostile AI down-tuning, I'm not sure about that. Like, I include the hostile AI in these playthroughs because it's fun to fight against the facility and have it fight back. Reducing all of the non-Omni hostile AIs to level 1 kind of made it like that didn't exist. I just basically ignored the hostile AI all the time. And that wasn't that much fun. I think it would have been more fun if the external things had been like levels 2 to 4. More difficult, but fun. And then it doesn't even do anything in Omni, the one where I was like, yes, it's important to reduce the hostile AI difficulty level. So maybe I won't be taking that option anymore, or at least not unless I do an extended campaign where they get to like difficulty 5 or 6 or 7 for the non-Omni missions. It was a fun one. I guess we're done. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.